serious that we know of, but precautionary, probably a smart call. Well, a smart call by Nate.
Well, another turnover, the 5 turnovers in that first quarter, and 3 right away towards the end of it, and that's number 6 now for the Mercury.
Yeah, led to an 8-2 Golden State run in the last 2.5 minutes of that first quarter, and the turnover is costly. Another big off the bench, Minya Toure.
That's a nice drive.
Nate told us time and time again to clean up the turnovers. Right now, it's been a thorn in their side.
She can play point, but she's normally just a 3-point shooter, likes to play that wing position. Tough shot right there, they get the foul. But size-wise, too, when you've got a point guard and they just understand how to set things up, so let's take a new team with new players.
And let me get back to that, Annie, as Fag Benley gets whistled for her for...
A lot of it has to do with confidence, too, and I know the coaching staff has really worked with the players and looking for their shots, but also being able to handle the ball, and not just handle the ball off the dribble, but also passes, no ball fakes. That is going to help keep control of the basketball in your hands on the offensive end.
Sammy, there's Westbeld looking for a cutter. Now Whitcomb. To your point, Annie, handling the ball. Westbeld cans it. Missed her first couple of triples, got that one.
Well, and even in the Vegas game, she's sister Maddie are the only 2 sisters at Notre Dame have scored over 1,000 points.
That is something. Oh, great. And, you know, Whitcomb is saying...
And they're getting to the free throw line.
Oh, baby Fag Benley. Wow. They got her, though.
And now being with the Valkyries, she's going to have...
Playing the role to perfection, and Golden State's already, their fan base falling in love with her.
Well, but she came off the bench, so, you know, there were games because of the personnel that Indiana had last year, and they've got a lot of good veteran players going over there this year.
7-0 Mercury run, 21-18, Phoenix with the lead. Stepping through, Mack with the big block, here comes Phoenix. Ooh, Satu getting a little sloppy with that behind the back.
And a silly foul.
Yep. We're early in the second quarter here at PHX Arena. Annie and Ann, delighted to have you with us on this Mother's Day matchup. Mack again, rim protecting. Oh, baby, is she coming to play? Sabali, NBA 3, you bet! Is a timeout.
Guys, you could probably guess where that name comes from basketball lovers, right?
Oh, I love it. Steve, take a bow. Thank you, Kate. Dumping it inside. Mack skying. Here's Thomas. Single coverage. Good job by Ami here to knock it to her own teammate, Toure. Stepping through, wild shot, and here comes AT. Prince, Taylor on the floor for Phoenix. Hesitation, front rim and off. Hayes sizing up the defense, she'll bring it out. Toure. That's a good hustle rebound. Nobody putting a body on Burton. Four on the shot clock. Hayes, lefty. Wow, another offensive board. Golden State. Thomas thought she was straight up, but I think she's going to get whistled for the foul. She will.
Now that's a fatigue factor by the Mercury there, not blocking out several times, and great hustle by the Valkyries, not giving up.
She went bananas.
Oh, she got herself to the free throw line, too.
Hey, X Factors, but Ami here with her first ever triples in that game in her WNBA career. That's how frisky she was feeling the other night.
Well, and even though they're not counted as far as what you do during, I think she knows what she's capable of doing on both ends of the floor. It's just having a situation where you have the opportunity to prove yourself.
Hayes picks up that foul off the ball. Fourth team foul. Uzun pulling up. Tough luck there. Halfway down. 24-19. Mercury with the lead, under 6 to go in the half. Scoop, score, you bet Billings.
Well, Billings with the nice. Want her to take the shot. She hasn't proven herself as a great outside perimeter player, but boy, when she gets to the basket, she's tough to stop.
Just put her head down on that one.
Attacking inside.
Bag Benley back on the floor for Golden State. It's a 3-point lead for the Mercury. Hayes, again coming from Las Vegas. 4 on the shot clock. Good help, AT. You better hurry, and that is jacking it up.
And the great hustle play by the Valkyries, but the Mercury come up with it.
Somehow Uzun was able to find Kat Westfeld. And again,
Boy,
an aggressive.
matchup.
Annie, you've admired.
33, she's in her 11th season. And just the confidence playing those first 10 years in Connecticut. And just a breath of fresh air, got a new opportunity to prove herself and play with new players.
Leads the league in triple doubles. Alyssa Thomas, an unbelievable distributor and rebounder to go along with the points. Burton. Ball tipped into the hands of Uzun. She's looking up, wants to find somebody on the run. Good transition defense, Golden State. Sabali off the pick. Like the look.
Sabali 2 of 6 from the floor right now, 2 of 3 from threes, and she's had some good looks. Was a champion there, and so they've said, oh, we're the 2 smartest Terps. The 2 smartest Terps there are.
Westfeld, by the way, picked up that foul moments ago, her second, team's 4th. Letting it fly back, bringing it off. Sabali gobbles up the board. 4:10 left to go in this second quarter. It's a 4-point lead for the Mercury. Their biggest lead was 6. Uzun, flyer.
Now that gets her going, and again, a veteran player in Uzun. She's 27 years old and only her 2nd year in the WNBA. Last year with Dallas was her first. She's going to get called for that foul, but you know, again, a savvy player out of Turkey this season.
I love that. Got to pay attention to that kind of stat for sure, as Burton, the veteran that played with AT at Connecticut, draft for Golden State, good veteran.
Yeah, and you know, we talk so much about the players and the chemistry and who they're playing with and so forth. It's on the coaches too. They're looking for their rotations and trying to figure out when they're going to sub, who they're going to sub in and out.
Satu nods to herself. That felt good. The triple is true.
Well, so much have talked about her game at 6'4". They call her the unicorn, one of the many unicorns in this league.
Biggest lead of the game, you're looking at it for Phoenix. It's 7. Sammy grabs the rebound, is fouled. Actually, it'll be a timeout for the Phoenix Mercury.